Hey guys, welcome back. This is Lucid. We're jumping back into our game with Late Age Mictlan in the YouTuber Let's Play. So, it's turn 35. And we are hoping more than anything this turn that the capital of Ulm is open for our troops. So, let's just skip down and see if that is the case. So, here we go. The entrance to Ulm has been breached. We can storm the fort anytime now. Okay, so that's most important. Then we'll come read everything else. A message from man. Greetings, Mictlan. Satis does indeed control the Throne of Water at tile 20, but should lose any time now due to Pythium, who is destroying his lizard armies in the south. Satis itself is under siege from Pangaea and has been for some time. Pangaea should take back their thrones if Utgard doesn't take them first. We are unsure which throne is at Angelic Reach or High Watch 24, as Midgard took these in rapid succession before we could place spies. It is either the Inner Throne or the Throne of Beasts. We will be laying siege to High Watch this turn, but will not be able to reach Angelic Reach. So have decided, like you, to ride out the demonic forces when they arrive holding what we can. So... a message from Ulm. Wickedness, treacheries, and betrayals are but trifles for mortals to justify their miserable existences. You have brought much blood to Ulm, and it feeds the lands, and so it feeds us. What's dead cannot die, let the blood flow. Feed us. Okay, I think we can do that. Message from Midgard. Bloodmen, you can seize. We have not going to Kosnograds this month. We wait to see what you want. We must prepare a big battle against man. We also talks truce with them, though. Utgard also wants to make truce, though we can see no reason why they not attack us. We're playing both sides so that we always comes out on top. We would like more intelligence from you, though. We still raiding Utgard until they learn to put up province defenses. We will also raid Pythium to gain profit. If you've got gems, we could use those in fights as well. We need air the most and fire least of all. I can't trade him air, though. And I have too much fire also. I can probably do transmute fire, which I probably should do, because I don't have I have things I would want to do with my fire, but I'm never going to have a turn where I'm not using my fire mages to use all of my blood slaves. This would be different in a long game, but... Utgard can't be trusted in their fake news is reasons why we easily say to them what they want to hear. If they're talking peace to Midgard and stay from attacking us, it's no doubt they have some other evil scheme in mind. Don't let them fool you with similar silly stories like they keep sending to us. They know they will need more thrones. That's what we thought was what we thought was a level 2 throne in Drake's Rest is actually a level 1, so I need to check out which one that is. We believe they offer Satis's Angelic Reach and Avalon Highland to get thrones. To get them thrones to fight Midgard, and is why Utgard now... Okay, they believe Angelic Reach and Avalon Highland... Okay, so Satis is offering them passage so that they have another border to fight Midgard. Okay, we need to see where these provinces are real quick, actually. And I've played out this turn, but I don't know if I fully read this message. Okay. Angelic Host, I'm not sure. Okay, so Drake's Rest is a level 1. And if Satis is offering them something, it's probably over here. No, well, here's Midgard's capital. Where's Satis offering them something? Yeah, I'm not sure. If he didn't include... I mean, we found Drake's Rest. He didn't include the province number, so it's going to be really hard for me to find. Angelic Reach and Avalon Highland. I might have clicked on Avalon Highlands somewhere. If Tis is offering it to them, it's got to be one of these. Okay, wait, Angelic Reach. I think that was one of them. High Watch? Maybe that's what he meant to type. Okay, so it must be these two thrones. But these okay, one of these is a level 2. And we can see that Man is now sieging this one. And there wasn't much of a battle here. Just one PD. So, but Man has a serious army. We see the Magisters coming out in force. I don't see them going into a communion. I don't know if Daz knows about communions. Yeah, Daz must not know about communions, because... which is unfortunate, because these are some of the best communion mages in the game. They're really made for communions. I mean, they have... basically, it's very easy to get Earth Power, and then Power of the Spheres on everybody. Yeah, I mean, they get so good. Anyway. But this is a ton of dudes, which means if he has one guy who's going to be throwing up Storm, which I presume he does, we could go click through and try to see which one it is, but I'm not going to be fighting it yet. But yeah, this is, this is a lot of mages. Now for me, if I had a bunch of flyers, I just jump in the back and kill them all. Because I think I would kill them all in like 2 turns. So that's fine. But, even still, even if I can kill them, it's a bunch of dudes, so you can drop Lightning Strike. Okay, we're finding sites at the end of the game. Sunken Tower and Ancient Master. Ancient Master gives you experience, so not very useful. Sunken Tower, though, I think gives us, what, a water gem? Yeah. Blood Economy going fine. Some battles... we are attacking Ulm here. We've got a little scout, but he does have PD on that province. We've got... this is that Man. Midgard battle. And then here we see another battle with Cetis and Pangea. And... there's a... what does he have? This would be a little tricky. I'm gonna see if I can think of a way out of this one. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know if you can get out of this, but these guys could communion with 2 in the back, and then you could get some important buffs on them, and they could cast more stuff, but I don't think that's gonna matter that much. Yeah. What's that? Maybe if they throw a PAL, they could have wolves come in and potentially get to the back line. And then with if they were all regenerating with Ethereal and Iron Warriors and that kind of stuff, they might be able to last long enough for Hal to do some significant damage. I don't really think so, but it's possible. Anyway, they're gonna lose that with not much. So anyway, Cetis is falling. I mean, Pangea is falling. So I do need to... okay, we got attacked by barbarians too. Except this was their province, not mine. So we'll have to come back and take that. So, the big thing this turn is we finally broke the fort at Ulm. Inside, he's got a bunch of thralls and ghoul guardians, we suppose. I don't think there's too many archers, but it doesn't really matter. We're going to do what we've been planning to do. Now, we're going to storm. And I'm not taking everybody with me, as you can see. Part of it is I'm not doing mass flight or anything. I don't have enchantment researched. And because of that, only my flyers are really going to get into the back line. So, and actually these guys should probably be on attack rear. We should probably do double line. Or I guess line's fine. Or no, double line's probably better. Let me hit Y, so we'll just show who's going to be here. So, what are these guys casting? Oh, body ethereal. Okay. Oh, I know why I was doing a line, because some of these are going to get body ethereal and they're going to go through the wall. See, I need to just not second guess myself. We know what we're doing. And actually, well, it's fine. And these guys do get on hold and attack. Rear. So some of these guys are going to fly through the wall. Now, basically, so these are, I hit Y on the province and I've got people leaving, so this isn't my whole army, these are just the people that are going to fight. And what we basically have is we have this guy, Chris Lighthawk, doing Power of the Spheres and then Fog Warriors, and then Divine Blessing. The Divine Blessing is just duplicate, but he's on conservative gym use. So that's his job, is to Fog Warriors everyone. This guy's job is to do Divine Blessing and then Wave Warriors. And he will hopefully cast it on some people back here. Let's see. This guy, we've got some people summoning imps. Actually, we should probably get rid of that and just do summon imps. And this guy, actually, I haven't really looked at these scripts apparently, which is not ideal. Who's doing Bloodlust? Nobody's doing Bloodlust. Okay, well, let's fix that. So this guy, I'm glad I came and watched this. I was about to just submit this turn. Okay, so we're going to do Bloodlust here, and then we're going to do Reinvigoration, and then I think that's it. We probably could do Creeping Doom with him. What is this? Yeah, so with 2 nature gems, we can probably get 2 nature gems off someone. Someone like you. Okay. And I don't know if we really want to do the Reinvigoration first. I think we'll do that first, and then he'll basically be tapped out. He's not going to do anything useful after that, so better to go ahead and do it 1 turn earlier. Okay, so we've got Fog Warriors, Divine Blessing, Wave Warriors, and then our dude here, who we haven't named, Mulatto, he is going to be dropping Mass Protection. And he's got a bunch of pearls that he probably doesn't need to have. Really, he just needs this 1 item, but that's okay. You know, we don't have anybody scripted to anti-magic. May not be bad to toss on you. Oh, we don't have it researched yet. Okay, well, we would do it, but we're not going to. Now, anti-magic's going to be good against decay weapons, but I don't think there's many decay weapons people left here. Though I'm sure we will get hit by a couple, even, you know, if it's just by mages attacking back, or priests. So, who we have left? Okay, we have this guy. He's moving here. Okay, so most of my dudes, like these guys, these are all moving over this way. So basically it's a bunch of chaff plus a lot of my Jaguar Warriors. And I think we are right at probably, not enough, but probably like 200 siege strength, so we'll bust through it in a turn or 2. I'll have to decide whether I actually want to take it. I may just move this army south and then take that. But I don't think I talked about it last episode. Maybe I did. I've come up with my plan to potentially, not get a Throne victory, but to potentially just hold on to what I have as the horrors descend upon this world. I potentially may go up here, and I've got this army coming up this way, which is a fair amount of Jaguars. It's going to take a while for these guys to break this down. But how many slaves do we have here? Guess we should go ahead and do that. I mean, that's not really that much. I think I probably need 2 more of these guys, actually. I need to get more Seed Chaff here, but depending how this battle goes with Man in Midgard, I potentially can come up here and try to take this throne. I don't have to decide super soon, but I need to decide kind of soon. And Man has spies. He said he doesn't know which one is a level 2, whether this one's a level 2 or this one's a level 2, but I'm presuming this one is, because he's committing a lot for it. So, that's part of the plan. So, okay. But I'm not really committing much in this direction yet. I get to decide where my force that takes Ulm goes next turn. It's either going to go up here, or it's going to run this way. If it runs this way, it's going to be heading for that. And if I get this, I'm basically going to win the game if I get there before the horrors do. But I don't really want to fight Hydras, because Hydras, without having regeneration or mass, I don't think I have. Do I have an easy way to get mass poison resistance or anything? I don't think there's anything in nature down here. No. The nature stuff is all in enchantment, which I don't have. There's something in blood, which is purified blood. Which I could get if I get to blood 7. I'm not going to get to blood 7 in time. Just not going to happen. So, I don't really want to fight Hydras. Yeah, I do not. Definitely do not. If I get a little bit more enchantment, I could get Poison Ward. This is what I need to get. Enchantment 4 is going to be valuable for me. I think I put it on my thing anyway, yeah. But it's going to give me anti-magic at Enchantment 4, which I kind of would like against Tars, because a lot of them are astral and do mean things with that, and they have damage reversal and stuff, so. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and knock this fort under siege. I'm going to move some more siege chaff up this way, and hopefully we can... I'm not sure if I'm going to take this, but I'm at least going to have options, and I have some time to decide. What I'm definitely going to take is I'm definitely going to take this, and then I potentially also can take this. And at first I was like, how could I ever take that? And then I realized I have 2 nature mages, and I can give them all my water gems. And they can't use the Blood Slave underwater, but I can give them my water gems, and they can... It's actually it's kind of worth thinking about what items I can put on them too. Like Boots of the Messenger would be quite nice. So maybe I go make some of those. Let's get another king. I don't think I have Boots of the Messenger. No, but we can make some. So we're going to make some Boots of the Messenger. Or I could make the Boots of... What? How can I not forge... Oh, construction 4. Okay. So those can go on that guy, and then presumably they actually could maybe even run underwater this turn. I don't know if I want to take it so soon. But I need to get Conjuration 5 to get the good water elemental, so it's not going to be this turn, but maybe in like 2 turns or 3 turns I can do it. And if I do that, if I go up here and I take this with just summoning a boatload of water elementals, that would be, I think this is a level 1 throne, so level 1, level 1, level 1, I would have 5 throne points, which I think is the bare minimum of what it could take to win, because that way when somebody else's throne gets destroyed, I will probably have enough to claim victory, if nobody else gets more. The problem is I can't really defend this one, so it's a bit of a roll of the dice. I mean, maybe Water Elemental spam will do okay against Hars, but I guess I'd have to alchemize more things into water gems. I don't know. It's going to be tricky, but I probably need to build a lab here when I take it, if there's not one there already, and then put a lot in PD. In its turn, 35. So we've got 5 turns until the horror apocalypse comes. So I got to think about getting armies situated in all my throne provinces that I think can kill horrors too. That's the other kind of element. You have to defend whatever you take. Like, whatever I have is not sufficient yet. Trolling here. So that is basically the plan. I think we've gone through the attack orders. We've got Fog Warriors, Wave Warriors, and Mass Protection. And that's basically it, with some body ethereal spam and Bloodlust, which I had forgotten to cast, but now I am. And then we're moving to attack 2 forts. And that's going to hopefully open up some flexibility, whether I go up this way or that way, or I could go both directions, potentially. And I'm not sure which one is the better call, but we'll find out. But this also opens up a problem in my scripting, which... actually, let's just put these guys on box formation. And we don't have Divine Blessing, so we need to hold an attack. And then you don't need Enlarge, you need to do Blessing. So glad I went back and checked. I was literally about to submit my turn. I was like, oh, let's go ahead and record before we submit. Maybe we'll find something. So that's good. Here, let's double check this script. We've got Divine Blessing. Okay, that's all fine. And we should pop this, I think, well, I'm not sure. We might 1 turn pop it. If not, it'll be 2 turns. I've got a group here, which is coming up. The thing is, when I take this turn from Pangea, I don't want to get killed by Dryads. So it's pretty important that I 1 turn pop this so that he doesn't have much time to scramble a bunch of Dryads inside. And then we'll have to patrol afterwards. We're sending a fair number of these slaves up, so we're going to have... well, not enough. You know, maybe I should just move all these guys in. That's not going to be enough to make the difference, though. I think this army's going to have to come south, and then we take it. And I'm going to have to decide next turn, do I sit on top of it, or storm it, or whatever, or move this army south? And I'm probably going to move south, and I have to position to take this. I don't have a nap with Pangea. I don't think I do. I went back and checked all my turns, but hard to know, because we've been at peace for a long time. He probably feels like we have a nap. So this is basically the plan. Take Ulm, split forces up, start moving to take other thrones. And I've ended my nap with Utgard. That was the other decision I made. Because I do have a nap with Utgard. I do need this throne. I'm fine letting him know about it. I have an enormous amount of demons. I've got all these guys. All these guys. I've got all these guys. And they're all going to be merging. I mean, it's going to be just gross. Just look at that. It's going to be scary. And a lot of these are demons, so they're going to get the benefit of Bloodlust. Yeah, it's going to be super scary. It's going to tear these giants apart. Literally tear them apart. So, but the turns to get there, this turn I sit there, which is turn 35, turn 36, I move here. Turn 37, I move here. And I think I had a nap 1 or 2 with him. I think I had a nap, maybe I even had a nap 2, but whatever. Actually, I spelled that out in my message. Okay, so I'm being a little sneaky here, and I say I'm hereby ending my naps. And greetings, current allies. I'm hereby ending my naps that I have with each of you per the terms that nap was set up with. I'll send a separate message to each of you indicating my understanding of said agreements. I would like to share my reasons so you don't think ill of me. The peoples of Mictlan have exacted revenge upon the peoples of Ulm, and the vampires have been burnt at the stake by the power of the sun god. Their cancer will spread no more. This victory was paid for in the blood of the Mictlan peoples, and though we have revenge, we have very few thrones. And the thrones which we do have give us only 1 throne point. The thrones that are near our lands are also very weak level 1 thrones. So in short, we have no chance of throne victory, but the Council of Elders has decided that we should at least try to get some nearby thrones if we see an opportunity. We expect that many of you might do the same with your neighbors as we seek to settle who is the rightful god of this world. The thing is, I didn't send this to everybody. I only sent it to Utgard. I was going to send it to whoever I thought I needed to end my nap with, but most of the thrones I need to get are not from people I have naps with. I need to get one from Pangaea. I need to get one from Pythium. And I may need to get one with Midgard. Midgard and I only have nap 1, so I only have to give him 1 turn warning. So I also sent another message to Utgard, which is now specific. Sorry that we end our nap with you, but with 2 thrones and no remote hope of ever getting to 7, with only level 1 thrones near me, desperate times shall call for desperate measures. I have no designs on your land, but I want flexibility to grab a throne if I see it. We had a nap 3, so that means you have 3 turns to prepare for the change in our diplomatic status, including the turn you receive this message. We have no design on your land, but have no plans for a general invasion. You know, I'm not saying which turn. Well, 3 turns to prepare, so he'll get turn 36, 37, 38, turn 39 I can attack him. So I probably have to hang tight a little bit longer than I would want to. Because turn 39 I attack. Oh, you know, if he puts enough shit inside, I might not be able to 1-turn pop it. So I need to make sure I bring a slave army with me, because I have to 1-turn pop it. Yeah. So we'll see. I think that'll be okay. I've got a pretty good army for going inside a fort, too. So anyway, that is the plan for this one. We're going to be going after that one. I'm not going to try to invade all of Utgard. I'm not strictly against it, but I'm not going to do it. I probably need to empower somebody in Astral so I can spam out Send Lesser Horror, which will be pretty useful, but we haven't done that yet. So I think that's about it. I think that's it for this turn. Hopefully we have a big battle for you next turn in the capital of Ulm, and we are getting into the final times where I'm going to have to launch desperate throne attacks on these, or desperate attacks on these 2 provinces. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. See you next time.